Hello everybody. In our previous videos, we conducted a critical review of the current facility delivery process and identified the two major limitations or drawbacks: the fragmented nature that leads to complex and inefficient communications, and the heavy reliance on paper. We also defined the BIM and deciphered or interpreted BIM from multiple perspectives. We define BIM as both a process and an enabling platform. The end result is a digital representation of the physical product and its building process. In today's video, we will be talking about how does BIM address these limitations. In this way, we would like to summarize the benefits of BIM in AEC by looking at its applications and the potential adoptions in all different phases or stages of its life cycle to answer the why BIM question. So why BIM? In this video, we will also take a little bit different approach. We will go through a total of 3 studies, including going through 2 case studies in the class, and then we have a case study for you to go look at the 3rd case study video and answer a bunch of questions and submit your assignment. So specifically, we have 2 videos to watch in this class that forms the first part of our case studies. There are 2 questions I would like you to keep in your mind when you watch these 2 videos. First, in what phases has BIM been involved? Second, what are the benefits? What are the usefulness of BIM that you hear the presenters say? So with this one, I'm going to be presenting the YouTube videos or YouTube links for both the first case study and the second case study. This is a good pause point for you to pause this lecture and go watch those videos in YouTube. Welcome back. So I hope you enjoyed watching through those videos and learned a lot about all the benefits that BIM brings to you when you apply that in different stages of the project. So we have listed a few of them here on this slide. During the pre-construction, BIM facilitates the concept feasibility evaluation, optimizes parametric structural design, simulates performance testing in aspects of energy, thermal, fire, and acoustics, and visualizes the tender view review for consultants. So during the pre-construction benefits, BIM not only allows you to put together a model quickly, look at the results, and communicate with non-technical people, but also allows you to optimize the design and gain a milestone assessment of your feasibility. During the design phase, as it is a neutral collaboration platform, it enables earlier collaboration of multiple design disciplines, allow you to visualize your design in an earlier and a more accurate mode. It allows automatic low-level corrections when changes are made to design, such as clashes, voids, and discontinuities. Also, the generation of accurate and consistent 2D drawings at any stage of the design, because we are always looking at a single central database. Easy verification of consistency to the design intent, easy extraction of cost estimates during the design stage, improvement of energy efficiency, and sustainability. During the construction and the fabrication stage, BIM allows the use of design model as the basis for fabricated components to come up with all the necessary details, dimensions in good accuracy and precision. Quick reaction to design changes. So any change to the model will be reflected in your shop drawings and in your fabrication models. Synchronization of design and construction planning. This is the part we talk about 4D, 5D modeling and the cost and progress or time management. Better implementation of lean construction techniques. With BIM model in place, you know exactly when, what will be used at which location for what part. So this allows you to better facilitate and coordinate the logistics with supply and with suppliers and vendors to implement the just-in-time concept. Also, the synchronization of procurement with design and construction. During the post-construction phase, it enables improved commissioning and handover of facilities information. Thinking about how convenient or handy it is to just go access a digital model, navigate it to the place you want, and see things even being buried in walls, under the ground, in columns, in beams, and so on and so forth. Better management and operations of facilities. An as-built BIM model provides an opportunity for you to further optimize, to monitor, and to optimize the building operation. Integration with facility operation and management systems. There are two additional perspectives that we would like to talk about of about the BIM benefits. So, from the administrative and the communication perspective, remember, without the BIM, because of the large involvement of many organizations with a lot of heterogeneity in terms of the size and also the structure there, you end up with a very complex communication network, right? Everybody talks to each other, formulating a spider net web. Transferring your electronic versions of paper documents multiple times to multiple users across multiple platforms. That is a nightmare. We also talk about the interoperability issue as the NIST study indicates. It causes billions of dollars of financial loss. Now, with BIM, what you are seeing here is that we are using BIM as the central communication platform, so everybody is talking about is retrieving the same central database and is communicating with that central database. So it extremely simplifies the communication mechanism and makes all the troubles related to the spider net communication gone. And from the project delivery certainty perspective, many of you are probably familiar with this chart. The red line indicates the cost of design changes as the project progresses over time. The green line illustrates the ability to impact the cost as your project progresses. So traditionally, as your project progresses, the ability to impact your cost decreases, while your cost of design changes, right, becomes much more expensive. So this leads to the uncertainty curve right here. This is the uncertain. Let me see if I can bring up my laser pointer here. So this leads to the uncertainty or certainty curve represented here as the black line, which shows that we are at the very early stage of the project. While the ability of being able to affect the project is pretty high, the certainty is low, right? The certainty is low. On the other hand, with the adoption of BIM, we are pushing or we are shifting this curve in the front. This allows us to make sure that or be more certain about the project at earlier stage. So from the information flow perspective, right now, during every milestone stage, what we end up seeing is a drop or is a plummet. That means some information that we have accumulated over time gets dropped off, and then when the second phase comes up, it has to climb up again, right? And when the second phase completes, it is even a huge or bigger drop right here, and then you have a much steeper slope to climb. Now with BIM, since everything is stored inside a single central database BIM model, it allows you to make the information accumulation curve go continuously as a straight line without any information loss. Of course, the implementation of BIM does have a few challenges, despite its great potential and proved benefits. The first being the challenges with collaboration and teaming. BIM offers a new collaboration platform, and it takes time and effort to adjust and sometimes even making compromise. The second is the legal changes to documentation ownership and production. It is an electronic model. Who owns it? Who has the right to edit, read, and modify? And how to make sure that an electronic version is legally binding. Changes in practice and use of information, and also implementation issues. So with this, we have completed all our lecture notes or our lecturing for this first week. And now let's go look at some assignments. The first assignment is the reading assignment. I have posted a paper on Brightspace. Make sure that you read it before you take the quiz. And then the second assignment is another case study. So remember, we watched 2 videos on YouTube to talk about the benefits of BIM in different stages of the facility delivery process. Now we have a third video YouTube video to watch. Make sure you watch the video and answer the question. Specifically, list the 3 applicable benefits of BIM in relevant phases and provide specific examples. Use your own words and put that together into writing and submit it through Brightspace.